YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
There's nothing more dangerous than a man with nothing but time on his hands. That man is Taxstone. Now, last year, Taxstone was sentenced to 35 years in prison for the Irving Plaza shooting, but that has not kept him away from being active on social media. Now, don't ask me how he's able to tweet so often. I'm not saying a word, but Taxstone just recently discovered Twitter Spaces. Think about it like recording a podcast. You can have other people join in on the conversation with you. Listen, if Suge Knight is able to do a full podcast episode from prison, anything is possible at this point. Now, last night, Taxstone held a Twitter space with a lot of Joe's ops. The space was titled Tax Return and Friends. It was hosted by Taxstone. You guys can see Rocky was a co-host of the space. She's made it her life mission to get Joe Budden up out of here. Rory was also up on the stage speaking, and more was in the space listening. Now listen, I'm actually impressed that Taxstone was able to pull this off. It was a perfect summer Saturday night, and somehow Taxstone was still able to pull everybody in to listen to him. Now, of course, you guys guessed it, the topic of Joe Budden did come up. Taxstone went on to say a lot of the same things he's been saying about Joe for the past couple of years. He called him a manipulator. He says Joe uses all his friends. And then Tax went on to accuse Joe of acting like he's helping people, but he's really trying to suppress them from growing. If you've been following this Joe Budden and Taxstone beef over the years, these are the same words Taxstone has been using to go at Joe. Now, I will give Rory credit. Rory did not join in on the bashing of Joe during this space. Rory even told Tax, bro, nobody cares about that shit anymore. That shit was years ago. You can tell Rory did not want to be a part of the trash-talking Joe Budden crew last night. Obviously, him and Taxstone do not like Joe, but Taxstone's level of hatred for Joe goes way deeper than Rory's. Now, after seeing all his ops unite on stage like the Avengers, Joe went on Twitter to let some tweets fly. Joe said, I'm feeling like fuck all you niggas. Ain't no neutral. When I get on my shit, I don't want to hear nothing about bullying either. Y'all been asking for it. Now, Joe is somebody who said earlier in this year he's done being messy, no more entertaining bullshit, and so far Joe has actually kept his word. He's done a pretty good job in keeping things peaceful whenever people try to come at him, but this is looking like there might be a docket coming soon on the next episodes. Now, I get it, Joe. It can be very, very annoying seeing all your ops all on one stage, and the one thing they have in common is their deep hatred for you. They want to see your downfall. They want to see you fail. But this is where Joe has to be smart and not take the bait. If you respond back to Taxstone on your podcast, now you just gave him content for the whole year. Everybody will now start tuning into Taxstone Spaces just to hear his responses to you. Next thing you know, Taxstone gets a Twitter Space deal, gets sponsors, and now you just help put money in his pockets. There's no way you can't see this play coming, Joe. You can't let people grow their platforms off of your back by simply antagonizing you. You guys get in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. If you guys want to go listen to the Spaces, it is on Taxstone's Twitter page. If it's not up there anymore, I'm sure it's going to pop out on YouTube. Push comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.